Hey everyone, my name is Travolta Cooper and I am a filmmaker. So the last time I did a video like this, it was to announce to the world that we were about to commence on a documentary about the life and times of Dr. Myles Munroe. And that was in 2016. At that time, in my ambition, I aimed to have the documentary done within a year's time. So by 2017, a documentary on the life and times of Dr. Myles Munroe would have been released. Well, you know what they say. They say man plans and God laughs. Because now, 3 years later, we're still in production on a documentary about the life and times of Dr. Myles Munroe. And that documentary is currently titled Mr. Purpose.
You know, when Travolta first approached me in producing this film, and he said that he wanted to complete this entire project in 12 months. I laughed because in my mind there was no way that this was going to be a 12-month project. I knew that, and I knew eventually he would figure that out. And here we are, 3 years later, still in production and hoping to finish this project as soon as we can.
Whether you like him or not, whether you're a person of faith or not, Myles Munroe is undisputably the most renowned Bahamian around the world to come out of the Bahamas. I'm not talking about local egos or local legends in their own mind, renowned Bahamians. I'm speaking facts. This is a Bahamian name that has genuinely impacted the whole world. So I remember in the early stages that we were putting the film together, right? And I went to Dr. Myles Munroe's office in Pretoria, South Africa. And for those of you who've traveled the world, you would have walked into major corporations maybe. And you know how you see clocks that represent the globe? Like you'll see the Tokyo clock, the Australia clock, the New York clock, and all these clocks are lined on the wall in these corporations. I'm well traveled, and never have I seen a Bahamas clock or a Nassau clock, right? And I remember going to his office in Pretoria in South Africa. And when I walked in, I saw the American clock, I saw the South African clock, and then I saw a Nassau clock, and it actually had the Bahamian flag on it. And that impacted me in ways I can't even say. Like it reiterated and confirmed to me exactly why I was on this journey and exactly why I needed to get the story told.
So I want to tell you a story about a boy that was born into a low-income home on a small island in a very small country in a large world. That boy grew up into a man that has been world-renowned, has authored books, has changed lives of many individuals, both locally and internationally. Dr. Myles Munroe was more than just a father to me. He was more than just a pastor to our local communities. He was more than just a consultant. He was more than just a friend. He was more than just a regular human being. He was God sent. And I believe that his story needs to be told because there are still individuals like yourself or some people you may know who I can guarantee are going to be impacted by what he has done with his purpose and with his life.
We're coming to you. We're coming to the people. We're saying to you, look, we have this movie that's half made and we're trying to get it fully made by the end of the year, by the last quarter of the year. And we need your help. We need your help to tell the story. We need your help to get this movie made.
You know, we put our plans and put our heads together and things don't always work out the way that we would like them to. But I'm a firm believer in everything works out the way that they're supposed to in the time that it's supposed to be done. So now is your opportunity to join in with us.
If 50,000 people gave $1 towards this production, then we would have met our goal. But what would have happened if 100,000 people gave towards this production? Then we would have hit a home run. In the history of Bahamian film, I can't think of a more ambitious production than this one. Thus far, we filmed throughout Africa, we filmed in South America, we filmed in Asia, and now we're aiming to complete filming in North America and Australia. We need your help, and beyond the perks you'll get from giving or investing in this production, what I can say to you for sure is that you would have played a part in telling the story about this individual, about Dr. Myles Munroe, a story which is essentially about purpose. And I think we can all agree that the world needs the story more now than it probably ever did.
Mr. Purpose is more than just a man. It's more than just a story about one individual. It's about all of us. It's about igniting the fire that is within you, the purpose that you've been born with, and teaching you to empower yourself to develop that purpose and serve it to the world. So, invest in this project that is going to outlive you and maybe even your kids. Something that is going to significantly impact the lives of individuals around the world. I guarantee it.